Buenos días o buenas tardes. Hoy es viernes el 4 de septiembre. La meta de hoy, our goal for today, we actually have two. First of all, about our quiz, right? We want to score 90% or better. That would be an A. Our second, we're going to describe a person with adjectives. So towards the end, our quiz is only part of the class, and towards the end of class, we'll talk about how we can do that with adjectives. And if we get an A, that means, even if we get a B, that means that we can confidently move on to that next layer of describing things, which will be adjectives. All right, so here's our schedule. We have our, let me get this out of the way. We have our videos de viernes. So there's a short one where we can see Tikal come up in the original Star Wars, and then just a short video to give us some images of Guatemala. Then you can take 5 minutes or so to do Estudio Libre so you can get some practice before the quiz. Also make sure that you turn in your participation. Okay, here are the four. If it pops up your grade today and you think you turned in something that you didn't, that I said you didn't, okay, you can just go ahead and send that to me, because chances are it just got lost in the airwaves getting to my email. So if you tried to send it and it doesn't go through, just as long as these are in by the end of the day, that will be good. And then we have our quiz. I want to kind of even the playing field here. And so here in class today, I will be going by class periods in terms of when the quiz will be open. And so you need to pay special attention to when the quiz is open so that you can plan accordingly. The best way to do it, obviously, is to go by your class period. Okay, so if you're in period 1, be on by 8 and be ready to take the quiz. It will close at 8:35. Okay, and that goes for all the other periods. If you're in period 7, start it at 12:45 and be prepared for it to close by 1:25. Okay, this way we can even the playing field. You're not taking any extra time that students in class aren't able to take. Okay, and then go ahead and do the reflection with it that has some those questions where you review what things went wrong, what things you maybe just mixed up, and then set a goal going forward, and then has some questions about Guatemala. There's some extra credit questions, and then some follow-up questions on our discussions for this week. And then we'll talk about adjectives. You can access the slides here. That'll give us kind of a rundown of not only what our adjectives are that you'll see, but also how we can put that together and what our rules are. So just follow those slides. Notes are here, okay, to make sure you can write down, make sure you have the 8 new vocab words, the adjectives that go with it, and then there's a practice. So you will not turn in the notes. You will turn in this descriptions with adjectives as part of participation for next week. Okay, remember, today we want to turn in participation. Remember to take a look at the times and make sure that you are in on time and that you are paying close attention to the time. And always remember that we want to be academically honest, and so we shouldn't be using any notes while we're taking a quiz. I cannot really enforce that because I'm not there with you, but we want to try and be academically honest and do it without our notes or without any extra help.